Can you guys hear me okay? If you can't speak, tell me in the chat what city are you tuning in from today? Hi, Francine.
What is going on? Is what is
Hi,
going on?
Francine, can you hear me?
Girl, ain't nobody in the chat.
Hi, Coach Marisa. How are you? Awesome, awesome. I'm so glad you could join us today. So we still have about 14 minutes. Okay, yeah, it's okay. We still have about 14 minutes and we can catch up. I'm going to share access to the networking spreadsheet in a little bit so that you can start filling that in. Francine, is your tech okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay, all right. Coach Marisa says I sound good. So hopefully, Francine, you're able to fix your tech because we'd like to hear your voice, your lovely voice. Okay, I just got my son off the bus stop. Yeah, stay safe, please. Okay, you still have time. Okay, we have over 10 minutes, so take the time to drop off your son and get to a safe place. We're gonna play some cool music while we wait.
I'm glad I just saw the email come in. I was like, oh no. So yeah, I'm glad I saw that email pop up because I had gotten busy. So yeah, I'm so glad that we're here. So what are we doing today?
So today we're gonna be networking. So we're gonna meet amazing women. So we have over 100 people registered um, for this session today. So we're going to be networking in first in the large room. So we're going to introduce ourselves in the large room, and then we're going to do two breakout rooms. So the breakout rooms will be where we connect, get to know each other better in a smaller, more intimate way. So that's the agenda for today. I'm really, really excited about that.
Okay, thank you. I'm sort of new to networking online, so I'm learning a lot, through this. So thank you.
Okay, so this is your first time with us, correct?
No, this is actually my second time.
Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, so while we get things ready, I'm just gonna play some cool music.
Are you located in Dallas?
No, I'm in Ontario, Canada.
In Canada? Okay. Yes.
Are you in Dallas?
I am in Dallas. Yes. Yes. I came, I think I missed the last one. But
Yeah, I
I'm
saw your
glad I
email.
went. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you
you did
emailed me,
email.
right?
I did. Yes, and I remember. yeah, and I'm like, now it's all coming back. It's been a busy day, and yeah, I really enjoyed the last one. The last one I was in, it wasn't the last one, but the one before that. But I hate I missed the other one because when I did get the email that you sent out, it seemed like I missed a lot. It seemed like it was amazing, and I hate I missed it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. So the goal is for you to attend when you can, right? So I have people who attend every single one, but obviously we have lives, right? So some people have a 9 to 5. Um, so attend when you can, and I know you're gonna get the most value out of each one you attend. Yes, the last one was phenomenal. So I'm gonna show you. We had a lady on the call. Her name is Rushi. So let me share my screen. Hi, AL Financial. That's your name on Zoom. Do you want
I'm
to
gonna
change it?
actually, how are you? I'm gonna change my name. I'm sorry. It's on my
Okay,
business account. How are you today?
very well, thanks. We have 9 minutes to the top of the hour, so thank you for being early.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna show you on LinkedIn. So this lady attended our last session. Her name is Rishi. And so she goes on LinkedIn and shares her experience with her community. I'm gonna go show you. Yeah, this one. Like it's just blowing up. 147 people liked it, 12 comments so far. Um, like she was just sharing her experience in the last networking call. We had this on the 29th. So this was on Wednesday last week. Hopefully she can join us today. Her name is Rishi.
Okay. What industry was she in?
So she helps entrepreneurs with content creation. And she's just 1 week in the US, right? So she's like the most valuable advice I got when I landed in the US. And she was referring to one of her friends who said the best thing you can do for your business is to just meet new people and start conversations. So she documented her experience with what her friend said. And then she talked about how our last networking event, and then she tagged me in it, right? So I'm getting all these people DMing me for her post because usually when I post, the most likes I've gotten is like maybe 30 people. So now, like, it's just blowing up in my book, like based off of the kind of um engagement I get on my posts, right? So she goes on Instagram as well, and she connected with me on Instagram, and then she's asking us to do like a collab. So I'm planning to do that with her at some point. So she has a huge audience. She was in India before she moved to the US. So she does have business with her husband. Her husband is in the US. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. We have 7 more minutes to go. I was just chit chatting with my lovely friend, Coach Marisa. Hi, Amanda, Angeli, Coach Jennifer, Letitia, Vanessa. Cool. I'm going to stop sharing so I can see your lovely
Hello.
face. Hi. Okay, so you guys are early, which is great. So I'm going to give you access to our networking spreadsheet. So like your names can be on top of the list since you guys are early. So we have about 6 minutes to go. You're welcome, Coach Marisa. So I know it can be so nerve-wracking, right? Meeting new people for the first time. So it's okay if you have some nerves. I someone told me on our last call that she was so nervous, right? But I want to tell you that this is a safe space. This is where you're going to make new friends, new business besties. So I want you to relax. It's going to be fun. Okay. And I'm so glad to meet all of you. Hi, Natasha. So good to see you.
Hi, Joey. Thank you for the invitation.
Hi. So type in the chat what city you're tuning in from so we can get to know you. And then I'm going to give you access to our networking spreadsheet. Our networking spreadsheet is where we put our contact details, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your website, any offers you have going on. If you have a lead magnet, etc. So everything will be on that spreadsheet. This is the spreadsheet we'll all use to stay connected after the session. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and show you how it works. And then you can start filling that in. Welcome, welcome all of you. Coach Jennifer, so good to see you. Renee, so good to see you. Oh my gosh, lovely faces. Okay. I was just telling everyone about, we had a networking event last Wednesday, the same as this. And one of the ladies who attended, her name is Rushi. She did a post on Instagram and LinkedIn, and like the reaction has just been incredible. So she tagged me in the post, sharing her experience, how she met amazing women last Wednesday. So I was just showing Coach Marisa the engagement on her post. Okay. So I'm going to show you our networking spreadsheet for today. So I'm going to drop the link to this sheet in the chat. All you have to do is enter your name, a description about you. Just like it's self-explanatory, right? The goal is for us to use this to stay connected after the session today. So here's an example of the one we did on last Wednesday, the one Rishi attended, to give you a sense of the kind of information we're looking for. So everyone will have access to this spreadsheet. So this way, you don't have to keep tabs on people like dropping their links in the chat and all of that. Just makes it a lot more organized. So you guys are very early, so I'm going to give you access to the sheet so your names go on top. So I'm going to stop sharing and then drop the link in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those of you who are tuning in. Tell us in the chat, where are you zooming in from today? We're so excited to have you join us. Okay. I am dropping the link in the chat now. Anna is from Idaho. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? Johina, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, is from Hello Spring, Texas. Angela is from Winnipeg. Renee is from Chattanooga. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Okay, so the link is now in the chat. All you have to do is grab a spot, and then once you start typing, nobody else will override your spot. Kathleen is from Jonesboro. Wow, it's the first time I'm hearing that name. Is that Arkansas, Kathleen? Eve is from Maryland. Oh, Arkansas. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Love, love, love. Welcome, everybody. So please use the next couple of minutes to fill in the sheet with your details. Then at the top of the hour, we're going to start. Hi, Katie. Hi, so good to see you. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen so you see. Welcome to those who just joined. We are filling in the networking spreadsheet. This is where we have all of our details, our links to social media, website, anything you want to promote to the group. If you have a special program going on, you have the space to put those there. I'm going to drop the link again because I know when you join, it doesn't show you the history of the chat. Okay. So we are going to start. It's the top of the hour. It's 6 o'clock. I'm so excited. We're going to start. Okay, so the plan is to have 2 breakout rooms. Okay. But before we go into the breakout rooms, we're going to introduce ourselves to the wider group. But the introduction is going to be like fire. Okay. So, in my experience, time runs out so fast. Okay. And we want to have as many breakout rooms as we can. So, for this round of introductions, all you're going to say is your name, what city you're tuning in from, and what you do. Okay. Just quick introductions, and then we go to the breakout room. For those who just joined, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. So the introductions are going to go based off of the names on the spreadsheet. Okay, so we're just going to go sequentially. We're going to introduce ourselves. Before we start, just want to say again, welcome to everybody. How has your day been? Good.
Joy, this is Jennifer. I started typing on the spreadsheet, and then what I did ended up next to somebody else's name. So can you tell me again? Just click on the link in the chat.
Okay, let me go back to Sherry. So, Coach Jennifer, let me see your name on the list. Oh, okay. So usually when you grab a spot, let's say here, line 15, and you start typing, usually that's your row. So that row belongs to you and you can start filling it in.
Okay, I'll try it again.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm going to try to freeze the top frame so that you can see all of the... Here's my freeze option. Okay, I'm going to freeze the top row. So as you scroll, you just see what you're supposed to fill in. Welcome to those who just joined. I'm going to drop the link to the networking spreadsheet in the chat, and then we're going to start. Okay, so deep breaths, because the day can be so busy. Welcome, everybody. How has your day been so far? Tell me in the chat, one word to describe how you feel right now. Joyful. Hey, Latoya says joyful. Oh my gosh. So good. Joyful, accomplished. Renee says accomplished. Good. Linda says different. Okay. Angeli says amazing. Natasha says productive. Ooh. Okay. Productive, amazing, busy. Yes, Grace, busy. Steph, tired. Okay. Eve, great. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so let's start. We're just going to use 30 seconds to do a quick fire round of introductions before we go into our first breakout room. I'm going to go back to sharing my spreadsheet, and then I'm going to call your name. You just do an introduction, tell us where you're tuning in from, what city, and tell us what you do. This is going to be amazing. Okay, so I'm going to start to show you how the introductions will go. I'm going to say, hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Joy Rowland. I am a money and entrepreneurship coach. I am tuning in from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Easy. And then we go around quickly so we can go into our first breakout room. Okay? So I'm going to go to the spreadsheet.
How will it work? So how will this work? Like, you get what I'm putting down?
Yeah, so here's how it's gonna work. So we're using this spreadsheet. Okay, so I'm gonna call your names your based off of the spreadsheet.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so first to go will be Marissa and then Natasha Wilson.
Oh goodness, hold on, give me 1 second. I don't know why my screen looks so bad. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my
What
screen, but
kind
give
of
me one moment.
what kind of iPhone do you have? Or like what kind of
Oh,
phone?
it's just a S. Wait a minute, it's an Android. Yes,
Ah.
I've been sort of just throwing it around. I haven't even had on my camera all day. I hope y'all can see me good enough. I'm sorry. Hey, can you come back to me? I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
come back up.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Just one person down, and I'll fix this, and I'll be right back.
okay. And before you proceed, I just want to say this event is for women only. Okay,
Oh, I identify
women
as a
only.
woman. I don't know if I clarified that. I identify as a woman.
Okay, all right, all right. So let's go to Miss Natasha and then Vanessa. So it's gonna be very quick, few seconds, so we can go into our breakout room. Okay, this is a live group today. We have 35 people on the call. And I promise you, the time goes by very fast. And we want to get at least 2 breakout rooms in today. Okay. Um,
I'm back.
Natasha
Okay.
Wilson.
Hi, I'm Natasha Wilson, and I'm an operations and systems architect, and I am in Charlestown, Harpers Ferry area in West Virginia.
Awesome. Awesome. So good to see you. Vanessa Flynn.
Hi, everybody. I'm Vanessa. I'm based in Seattle. I have my own staffing recruiting firm. I've been doing this for 8 years. We're a women-led, 100% women-owned business, and really excited to meet you all today. And thank you, Joe, for putting this together.
So good. Oh my gosh. I love your voice. So good. Do you have a podcast?
No,
You should.
not at all.
Okay. All right. Next, let's go to Coach Marisa. Are you ready? Go ahead.
I'm ready. Thank you. I appreciate your patience. But yes, I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm a professional home organizer, and I work with clients who are looking to declutter their home. And I also work with clients who have inherited estates that they are not quite sure what to do with the items. So I guide them through the process.
Oh, so good, Coach Marisa. So good to see you. This is your second event with us. I love seeing your face. Next we're gonna go to Vanessa Flynn and then Bathsheba. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name right.
I've just gone, so I think it's the next person.
Oh, okay, Bathsheba and then Anna Basil.
Good afternoon or good evening, everyone, wherever you are. I'm zooming in from Durham, North Carolina, and my name is Bathsheba Rice. I own a high value estate transition management firm where we manage the logistics and quality control for turnover properties. So we basically clean turnover properties, getting them ready for their next chapter in life.
Okay, so good to meet you. Next we have Anna Basil and then Juhina.
Hello, I'm Anna. So I am based in Idaho, and I am a personal development coach, primarily focusing on women who have gone through depression and are wondering what's next.
Mm, love, love, love. I can't wait to hear more about your business. Um, correct me if I'm wrong, Juhina. Go ahead.
No, you pronounced my name perfectly. So, my name's Jahina. I am a registered dietitian, but I also own a wellness clinic here in Houston, Greater Houston area, where we focus a lot on IV nutrition therapies, regenerative medicines, peptides, exosomes, healing the gut through nutrition and more natural, food and stuff. So, yeah, that's me.
Cool, cool, cool. So good to see you. For those of you who just joined, we're using our networking spreadsheet as a guide for the introduction sequence. So I'm going to paste that in the chat if you just joined us. It's just a quick fire round of introduction, your name, what you do, and what city you're tuning in from. Next, we have Eve and then Grace.
Okay, so hello, my name is Eve. I'm the founder of Folks Cars Deluxe. I'm based in DC, Maryland, Virginia, the DMV area. So we do every direct door mail for 2,000 to 5,000 homes. We base an ad. I sell ad space. You paste your ad, and then we ship it to 2,000 to 5,000 homes around the area. So like marketing and stuff.
So good, so good. Next, Grace and then Anjali.
Hi, I'm Grace. I'm a licensed mental health therapist. I operate a private practice in Phoenix, Arizona, and we specialize in grief and trauma.
Wow, so powerful. Anjali and then Letitia.
Hi everyone, I'm Anjali. I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and we are on mission to deliver freedom, security, peace to everyone in Canada and America with our new Art of Living project. That's what we are working on. Yeah.
Love, love, love. Next, we have Letitia and then Beth.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm Letitia. I am in Chesapeake, Virginia. I'm a licensed financial professional, and basically I help individuals and families secure their financial future with no family left behind.
Amen. Amen. Love that. Next, we have Beth and then Renee.
Hi, everyone. I'm Beth. I'm based out of Massachusetts, and I build AI assistants and other tools to help service-based businesses capture all their leads, follow up with them, book appointments if they want that to happen, so that no lead gets left behind.
Yes, no lead. I love, love, love. Oh my gosh. So good. Next, we have Kathleen. Sorry, Renee first, then Kathleen.
Hi, my name is Rini, and I'm from Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I'm a functional medicine consultant. I help women get to the root cause of their health issues, mind, body, and spirit. So when your doctor says everything's normal, your labs look great, but you still feel off, I help them get to the root cause.
So needed. Please, everyone, ensure you have your links in there so we can all connect after, because these are amazing businesses you guys have, and I cannot wait to learn more about you in much more detail. Next, we have Kathleen and then Carly.
I'm Caitlin. I am a graphic designer, brand strategist, and consultant. I help nonprofits attract funding, and I help business owners scale through premium branding, brand strategy, and also premium marketing services. And I'm also based in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Lovely to meet you. So lovely to meet you. We have Carly and then Trisha.
Hi, I'm Carly. I'm in high school, but I was taking a business communications class to just learn about more, but I'm from Columbus.
So good to have you, Carly. Trisha and then Amanda.
Hi, I'm Trisha. I'm in Denver, Colorado. I am a licensed clinical social worker and a lifestyle coach, and I help women dealing with burnout, anxiety, overwhelm, and just help them find clarity, confidence, and direction forward.
So good, so good. Thank you so much for being here today. Next, we have Amanda and then Artavia.
My name is Amanda Buff, and I'm from Olive Branch, Mississippi, and I have created several apps to address the educational needs of diverse learners.
Wow, so powerful. Cool. Artavia and then Jennifer.
Hi everyone, I'm Artavia. I am located in Hamden, Connecticut, and I am a confidence and financial empowerment coach. So I help high achieving women who are overworked, undercompensated, and stuck in outdated identities shift into a new identity where they can stop playing small and actually gain wealth.
So good, so good. So good to have you, Octavia. Octavia is one of our VIP members, and it's so good to see you because I cannot wait for people to learn more about your amazing business. Good to
Thank
have you. Next, we have Jennifer and then Latoya.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. That's so funny, Artavia. My company is Optavia, and I was not sure if she was trying to say Optavia or your name. So I like your name. I am an independent certified Optavia health coach, and I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but we are in the health and wellness space. We help people to, let's see, I like to look for people like myself, say middle-aged women, busy professionals, don't have time for this or that. They're, doing the mom thing or whatever, and they're just so busy they don't have time to take care of themselves. And I was like that myself until I found out that I had multiple sclerosis. And then I was introduced to Optavia, and with the help of that program, I lost 65 pounds and I got a whole lot healthier. And so I like to come alongside people and help kind of walk them through that process so that they kind of take control of their own life again. The confidence, it's such a great confidence builder. And I know I'm talking too long. So really quickly, I am from Arnold, Maryland, and I can help anybody in the US.
Oh my gosh, I love your story. I cannot wait to hear more.
I could go on, but I know you
Yeah.
don't have time for that. My whole story is on it's in my Facebook and all those kind of things. I put a link to my link tree, which has all my links in there.
Okay. Awesome.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
You're welcome. Next, we have Miss Latoya and then Linda.
Hi, ladies. I'm so happy and grateful to be here. You guys, already I'm excited. You're amazing. But I'm from Rockland County, New York, and I'm a wealth strategist for professional women who want to turn their income and their effort into true wealth, which is not money, but it is security and freedom and peace. So that's what I do and where I am. And again, I'm happy to be here.
So happy to have you here, Miss Latoya. Miss Latoya is one of my mentors. Started working with her, and through the work I'm doing with her, I have been exposed to people making 8 figures, 9 figures per year, and my mind is blown. So I'm so glad to have you here, Miss Latoya. Thank you so much. Next, we have Linda and then Cecilia.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for putting this on. I'll explain quickly the different. My last day in corporate America was Thursday, so this is my first week of working my business full time. We got caught up with the government funding cuts, so I'm in limbo, working this full time, trying to make it work. Forget the word try, and also still, I'm in between two worlds right now. So I'm figuring out my new normal. What I do is I offer legal services throughout the United States and Canada, and mainly I work with small business owners and those with employees under, say, 100 or 50. They want to offer employee benefit. There's an affordable way to do that. And then I also just a business resource connector because I do a lot of stuff in the business community. I tend to have resources, CPAs, contractors, has a real estate investor and things like that to offer. And I'm in the Washington, I live in Washington, D.C. So it's part
So
of the
good to
DMV that people have been saying.
Awesome, awesome. It's so good to have you here. And I love how you said you will get to make this work because at the end of the day, we decide whether our businesses work or not. And in my experience, 2 experiences I've had, God made them lay me off in order for my business to grow. So I want you to know that you can decide how this pans out for you. So you see, congratulations in the chat. I was just putting my emojis up. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
everyone.
You're welcome. Next, we have Cicea and then Shannon.
Hi, I'm Seisha. I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm a financial advisor. I particularly enjoy working with women who want to create confidence in their financial life and establish a holistic financial plan. For business owners, I can help create specialized retirement strategies, and I can even get employer-sponsored retirement plans set up. So, yeah, excited to be here.
So good to have you. You're speaking my language. Like I'm not sure if you saw Latoya's emojis. You're speaking our language. So welcome to the club. And next we have Rhiannon and then Alisa.
Was that Shannon?
Oh, sorry. We have Shannon first, then Camila.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Seisha, your name is beautiful. I'm Shannon Williams Hughes. I am a spatial health and wellness practitioner. And so what that means, I like to say it's head, heart, home, meaning whatever's going on inside is happening outside. And so when people are having a hard time with their keeping up with their home, it's not a matter of being lazy or whatnot. There's something underneath. So we will help folks with the home care stuff to kind of like put the fire out. So like it will help clean the home and organize so that you can de-stress immediately. But our goal is to go underneath that so that the relief is not just in the moments that we're there. It's what's happening, what's showing up here that's stopping you from being able to be in healthy relationship with your space. And I'm a social worker by trade. I am certified out of the wazoo, and very much like focused on just like our spatial relationship. I'm gonna drop the quick little flyer thing because it might speak a little bit more clearly than I can, but happy to be here.
So glad to have you here, Shannon. Next we have Camila and then Sasha.
Right. Hey, everybody. So I am Camilla. I work as a fractional CFO. So I do accounting and financial planning for professional service companies. I am based in Seattle. And yeah, I'm really new to the States. I've been here for a year. So I've been besides trying to do business, I'm really trying to just get to know people. So if you're in like the Pacific Northwest area, like I would love to get in touch with you guys because yeah, it's very important for me to have a community. Thank you for
Yes.
having me here.
You're so welcome. That's why I started this community. I wanted to be in a space with other women, make friends, and meet people who will help me grow faster. Because when you're in a community, you're not building solo. You have people to inspire you, empower you to reach your goals. So you are in the right space. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Next, you're welcome, Sasha and then Rhiannon.
Hello, my name is Sasha. I actually have two roles. I co-run a software consultancy, and I've been doing that for 14 years. And then I'm also a business development and recruiter for another software consultancy. So I sit very heavy in tech, holding a lot of space, both in business development, in recruitment, and human resources, and in product development. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great time. And one of my favorite things to do is actually volunteer to help women navigate the career space because listen, it was already hard to begin with, but now it's super hard. So that is what I do. Oh, I'm in Virginia. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. So hi, all my DMV folks. How are you?
So good to have you, Sasha. Next, we have Rhiannon and then Alisa.
Hi, so I do still work in corporate, but I am exploring what to do on the side here. So my background is actually I have a master's in sports psychology and sports administration, but for the last several years I've been working more in employee listening and neuro inclusion on the side. So I'm kind of interested in that discovery phase of how can I get back to my passion of sports psychology, but now taking all this experience I've gained through that person-centered approach. So I'm really interested in kind of picking up kind of a lot of the things I put on the back burner for the last several years and getting back into sports psychology. Thanks for putting this together too.
You're so welcome. So good to have you here, Rhiannon. Next, we have Alisa. Alisa? Okay, Nicole Reeves.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nicole. I am based out of Philadelphia. Um, Basically, I work with business owners, entrepreneurs, high-income business owners and entrepreneurs making 250 plus to pay less money in taxes. I'm a tax strategist. So that's it.
Good to have you, Nicole. I hate paying taxes, so
And we all
you.
do. I'm trying to keep the money in our pockets and out of the government's hands.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Geraldine and then Alisa Hawkins.
Hi, I am Geraldine Turner. Have only been in the States now for a month. I am going to be joining Vanessa at Bolt Talent Solutions, bringing my 33 years experience in recruitment and being able to assist candidates and marrying them to their right positions. So yes, skilled talent, that's our game. Thank you, Joy.
You're so welcome. So good to have you here, Geraldine. Next we have Alisa Hawkins. Okay. Last we have Pratik. Pratik, go ahead.
All right. Good. I don't know where are you guys from. I am from Melbourne, Australia. So I was about to say good morning, but then I realized no, it's not good morning for you guys. So I am a hormonal imbalance coach where I work with women who have hormonal imbalances either treated medically or, as Renee Brown said, that all the trials has been done, but then finally they say that everything is fine. So that is where I come in there. Why I jumped in here? Because I had a big thyroid nodule. Doctor said that that has to be chopped off. I said, dare you touch my nodule? I'm not going to allow anybody to, take away my nodule or the particle of the thyroid. So I said, I took 6 months of time and I healed myself organically and holistically. And here I am. Doctors are shocked. So this is where I treat women.
So good to have you here. So it's morning for you on the 5th of May, right?
Yes, that's right.
And thank you for showing up. That shows your dedication to your business. So I commend you for that. Okay, so we're going to go to our first breakout room. If you didn't have a chance to introduce yourself, please add your name to the networking spreadsheet. When we come back from the first breakout room, then you can introduce yourself to the wider room. So I'm going to share my screen and give you the questions we're going to be answering in the breakout room. I'm going to share my screen. So this is the networking spreadsheet. So please ensure your name is on the sheet, and then you will get to introduce yourself to the wider room. For breakout room number 1, I want you to tell us what you do, what sets you apart from everyone else doing exactly what you do. Who is your dream client? Control-V. I want you to describe your client's journey before and after working with you. The reason I love to ask this question is because sometimes we struggle to describe what we do in a very compelling way. But when we talk about our client's journey before and after, people can see the power of the work we do. And then next, I want you to share any client testimonials you have. And then lastly, what's something you've accomplished recently that you are still proud of? I'm going to drop those questions in the chat so you don't have to take notes. I'm going to let Emily in. I'm going to drop those in the chat, and then we're going to go to our first breakout room. Going to let Wendy in. Okay, those questions are now in the chat. We're going to take 5 minutes each per person to answer those questions. Please, someone keep time in the group. And then we'll come back to the main room, and then we go to our second breakout room. I am going to put us in breakout rooms. All you have to do is click accept. Steph, are you able to join the breakout room? Angela, I'm gonna. So I need to breakout room 7. Hi, Angela. You're muted. I just put you in breakout room 7.
Hello. Can you hear me? I can't hear. You're muted.
Oh, sorry. That means Ashley wasn't hearing me. Ashley, I was saying hello to you. So I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was on mute. So Celeste, we're now in our first breakout room. So I will send you to one of the breakout rooms. But before I do, I'm gonna drop the questions we're answering in the chat. Ashley, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was talking to myself. I didn't know I was muted. Okay, so I'm now dropping the questions in the chat. So I'm gonna Ashley, okay, so hopefully your video works. Because in the breakout room video on, obviously, that's how we get to know you.
Yeah.
So Celeste, I'm gonna put you in breakout room 4. And then Ashley, I'm gonna put you in breakout room. Okay, all you have to do is click accept on screen. Hi, Ashley. Are you okay? Where's that blood from? Is that blood? Okay. Oh, okay.
That's why I need to pay.
Okay, I'll give you a back. Oh, one sec. Hi, Geraldine.
Hi. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, you were in breakout room 8. So let me try again.
Must I go to the other room? I'm so confused.
Oh,
Where
okay.
did everybody
Um,
else go?
yeah, they're all in various breakout rooms, so I'm not sure what must have happened. But let me see which of the breakout rooms. Okay, so let me.
I'm sorry. I was in a room and then I left that room and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
That's okay.
All right.
That's
Thank
okay.
you, Cindy.
So 5 minutes each. Okay, I'm gonna.
Honestly, that's just the youngest, just because I feel like you got to go through some things. And even then, if I interact with them and realize that they haven't, I'm like, you're asking questions that you actually haven't encountered yourself. And I don't know why you're being preemptive. Wait till it happens and then I can help you through it, you know? So women going through transition from 35 years
Sorry,
on. I
sorry to
tried to,
interrupt you. I saw that it was just two of you in the room. That's why I came in and I wanted to ask, is it okay if I put you in the other rooms? I think the other ladies had problems joining. That's why it's just two of you in this room.
yeah, we're having a
There
ball going.
was
Geraldine was in
Geraldine,
here.
but she left. I
Yeah.
don't know where she went. But
Yeah, she was kicked out. So is it okay if I put you
yeah.
both of
Oh
you
yeah.
in another room? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go put you in another room, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Can you hear me okay? We are now in our first breakout room, but before I put you in one of the breakout rooms, I need to make sure your microphone works.
I'm sorry, I'm already in a breakout room. For some reason, you popped back up again.
Oh, okay. Do you remember which one you were in?
I'm in room 2 right now on another screen.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me put you in room 2 then.
I think I'm already in there. I'm already in there.
Yeah, but it's showing you as two people. We have two Debbies. Let's see if it works now. Hello, welcome back. How did that go for you?
It went well. It was nice learning about what everyone is doing and hearing their journey.
Awesome.
Did you give us only, was it 5 minutes, Joy?
No, it was 5 minutes each person.
Oh, 5 minutes each person. Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, I
So that's why
guess,
we're back so early.
yeah, I guess that wasn't very clear.
You probably did say that, and I just heard 5 minutes.
That's okay. I'm just looking at the other breakout rooms. I see um, people are still talking. I don't want to just interrupt them and bring them into the main room.
Yeah.
But since you guys are here, I can ask you some questions for you to get to know each other more and
Okay.
what is. So were there 3 of you in the room or 4? I see.
4.
Okay. Yeah, Beshaba is there. Okay. So I want you to tell us what made you join today? What made you join this call today? And what are you looking for from this call today? I'm going to start with Debbie and then Letitia.
Hi. So what made me join the call? I've never done anything like this before, and I'm in a new area in Texas. Been in my industry, finance industry, for well over 20 years. So I thought I'd try something different. Networking is very important. It's a essential part of what I do. So I thought that it would be a great way to expand, talking to people around the country.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's why I set this up because networking just expanded my business. So I love what you just said, Debbie. Next, Letitia.
Yes, definitely. This is a platform that is very much needed. I do a lot of network marketing, in the state of Virginia. I don't know if you've heard BNI, but I've been through
Yeah.
some BNI trainings, and then networking is just, very helpful to expand and to learn and meet others to be able to, just to provide a service. And my mission is no family left behind. So that's why I'm doing, and this is my first time doing a virtual, and it's set up very nice. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That truly means a lot to me. And yes, I have had experience with BNI in the past. Um, I just didn't like the energy of people just wanting to sell you. Like I don't like that energy of, oh, here's my business card,
Referral. Yeah.
become my client or something like that. Like I am more build relationship first because research shows that each person knows at least 300 other people. So even if I'm not your client today, there are people in my network that can become your client, which is where that relationship building comes in. So thank you so much for saying that, Letitia. How about you, Anjali? What made you join the call today?
Hi, Joy. How are you?
Hi. So good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise. So, I'm like working on new Art of Living project from last 1 year. So, I'm going to different networking events. So that's why, when I find out the virtual event, I was like, I'm going to share because our new Art of Living is for each and everybody. So I don't want a miss chance to share it with everyone in North America. That's why I'm here today.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that. I love that so much. How about you, Ashley?
The reason why I am here is I actually work in banking. So networking is what we have to do all the time, every time. I was just speaking to the group with Camilla and them and I was just telling I've been in banking for her and Anna. I think we're all in my breakout group. And I've been in banking for almost 17, 18 years now at this point. So, and it's kind of funny that you're talking about women in business. Well, the particular bank that I work for, this is our actual week that we celebrate women in business. So we have to go by all kinds. So I have 14 appointments just for this week alone to go and visit some of these women that are actually in businesses to help them grow their business and seeing how we can help them with lending or anything like that and restructuring their business to help with their cash flow and things of that nature. So um, that's why I was late joining today too, because I actually had just left a client not too long ago. So that's what I'm really here for, is to really help women, help them get some ideas, help them start their business and knowing like what they need for like Secretary of State and things of that nature to even open up a business account. So that's what I'm here for.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So good to have you here. Welcome back, everyone. How was that for you? How was that first breakout room for you? Anyone wants to unmute to speak?
It was very good to hear everyone's perspectives and where they're coming from, but to really feel the same vibe. Like it's the vibe of supporting, growing, building at the same time. Like it was all very lovely and beautiful because this is, again, a lot of us have worked in male dominated spaces and you don't get that same vulnerability, the support, the growth. So that was lovely.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sasha, for saying that. And that's what we
I
aim for
agree.
here. Yeah, go ahead.
I agree. I am sticking with the ladies only for myself too, because I have been, I don't know what it is. I don't like to bash and I'm not a negative, kind of person, but I just feel the sisterhood is the word I'll use when you are surrounded by women for women. And I just feel the bonding and the support a lot more. I don't feel like somebody's like I fragmented or hurt or someone's ego or some kind of competitive thing or like just this overwhelming amount of sensitivity that I've experienced. I'm just talking from my own experience. Like I used the word women stop abandoning because, I recently rebranded and I had an experience where this guy said, "What do you mean women are abandoning themselves?" And it was not a nice experience. So it's just really challenging is the word that I will use when you are interacting with our male counterparts.
Yes, thank you so much for saying that, Celeste. And you've been a very valuable member of this community. This is like your fifth session number 5 for you, and you keep coming back. And I love the community we are building here. And exactly what you said is the energy. I intentionally surround myself with women because of exactly what you said. It was Dennis Fuchs, one of our members, that said she's a registered nurse, and she said there is this hormone we release. I'm not sure if it's serotonin, something like that. Correct me, medical doctors, if I'm wrong. But when we are in community with other women, there is this way it makes us feel, and it brings out the best in us. My business has skyrocketed just from networking. And I'm not sure if you got my email, if you registered for this meeting. I met, her name is Sharon Jackson. She's the president of the National Women's Collaborative. And I met her on Facebook in a networking setting. And then I just started giving value. Well, she introduced me to someone in her network who was hosting a live event. I got to speak on stage. And from that stage, I got a $25,000 client, paid in full. So I want you to think about leading with value and always seeing people as connectors, not seeing dollar signs on people's foreheads and just thinking, how can I make this person my client today? That's not how it works. In my experience, when we lead with value, people want to connect you with people who will become clients. Now, don't get me wrong. People have signed clients live on our calls, like in our networking calls. That can happen. But I want you to think about leading with value and allowing people to see how much value you can bring to them. And then they're going to start referring you. Okay. So thank you so much for all of that you said. We're going to go to our next breakout room. Is there anyone that wants to speak before we go to our next breakout room?
This is Jennifer. Can you hear me, Joy?
Yes.
Real quick, is there a way that you raise your hand on here? Because I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Yes, there's the react button. Yeah, so Miss Latoya just raised her hand. So there's the react button. And then when you go to when you click react, you see raise hand there.
When I
There's
click,
an option.
if I click react, I see reaction settings. Is that it in reaction settings?
Oh, are you on your phone? I'm on my computer. So when I click react, I see the raise hand immediately. So maybe it may be your Zoom, like your specific Zoom.
She's actually clicking on the arrow. She should be clicking on the react button itself, not that arrow.
So the heart, there's a heart that says react.
Yeah, so click on that heart.
There it is. I'm sorry. I was just thinking you click hearts, it was going to give you hearts. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. And I wanted to apologize real quick to Trish, of course, so she didn't get a chance to talk in our meeting because I clicked the wrong thing. Because when the thing comes up and says you have 57 seconds left or something, and that little box is blocking your view, I was trying to just get rid of the box and I closed out the group. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to do that again.
I was still able to chat a little bit. I think just you left, but the rest of us were for a little bit. Thank you,
I'll
though.
look you up separate.
Okay.
Okay, so before we go to our next breakout room, tell us what's something you are celebrating in your business, in your job. On Wednesday, we had Anna Dixon, who just had a promotion to bank assistant manager, which was incredible. We had Rachel Thorpe on the call who signed a client. She got a notification on the call, a high ticket client she had just signed, which was incredible. So tell us what you're celebrating. Hi, Coach Marisa, go ahead.
Okay, well, I just wanted to share. It was a couple of weeks ago, but it is something worth sharing. Some people may not know, but I'm a professional home organizer in Dallas, Texas. So I've been in business for 10 years, and I wrote 2 books and one is entitled Never Letting Go, Grief Decluttering. It's about decluttering after your family member or whatever loved one, whether it's a friend, has passed away, and guiding people through the process of letting go, but never letting go. And the connection between the items versus the memories. A lot of people hold on because they feel like if they let go, they're letting the person go. Sometimes it's unforgiveness, sometimes it's regret. So many things can be attached to that. So that book, Never Letting Go, Grief Decluttering, guides you through those emotional processes and changing the perception that and realization that the item is a representation of their journey, but you are the holder of the memory. So that's one book. And then the other book is entitled Letting Go, Embracing Your Now. That book is about letting go of old versions of yourself. And I released both of those books together. So that was a lot. And I'm proud of myself. And I just wanted to share it with people who didn't know and just in case someone may need it. So thank you for allowing me to share that.
You're so welcome and congratulations on all the success you're creating. So good. Kathleen, were you gonna speak?
Yes. So I told the ladies in the breakout room, but I haven't, well, I guess I could say I secured the client, but it's my first since rebranding. So I've rebranded, as I mentioned before, like specifically targeting nonprofits and business owners ready to scale. And so I actually got a notification that my client had signed their contract. It's actually my largest contract. And he's not in Arkansas. Most of my clients are from Arkansas. He's actually from Kansas. And he said that he was searching for brand designers, and I was like, oh, you found me, I'm all the way in Arkansas. So I think that speaks to like a lot of different things, like that I'm being intentional about visibility, putting myself out there. So yeah, that was a good thing. And then I also just finished my ebook that I'm going to add to my site soon. And that's actually called it's a series, but the first one is it's called the Brand Reality Check. It's the foundation of funding, and it's basically fix your brand before you finish the app. And so that's fixing your brand before you finish the grant application. So yeah, I'll be adding that to my site, and adding a checklist. So when people actually go to my site, they can look at that checklist and realize, like you said, hey, Caitlin is valuable. She can help me get to the next level with branding and design. So yeah.
So good, so good. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Ashley Moss put in the chat that she's celebrating a new promotion, and 2 weeks later, she got another promotion and still deciding if she wants to take that promotion. How cool is that? Congratulations to everyone. Lastly, we're going to go to filing, and then we go to our next breakout room.
Thank you. I have very big thing going on, and I'm actually excited that you are all here because I'm sure you guys have been to this place and beyond. But I'm graduating tomorrow with my second degree in 3 years, my bachelor's in health and wellness. I think I put it in the chat, and I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I have all these different skills, and I'm like, how do I get them all together? I've had a business for a year, and I just went back to school to get my bachelor's. I was just like, yeah, let's keep going. And now I'm like, how do I set this up so that I'm not encountering the same interviews that I had before, the same clients I had before? Because the specific reason that I did that was so that I could not only increase who was coming in the door, but also what was going into my wallet. So I've spoken with a few people, I think Octavia, about it, and hopefully you guys can help me out with that. Try to figure out how to situate myself properly. But I feel like I'm in retirement. I'm like, what do I do now? I've been in school for 3 years. I like stood in my front yard and just kind of stared like, what do people do on Monday? I'm so used to doing homework. But I appreciate seeing you all because it makes me feel a lot better. I sometimes in the Midwest, and I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, to be specific. There's a whole lot of space and a whole lot of people who don't exactly want to tell you what they do for a living. So you're like, am I the only one? But
Yeah.
thank you.
Awesome. So good to have you here. And that's why we created this space so we can celebrate women. Until I created this group, it was very strange for me to just meet someone and say, oh my gosh, I just made a 25K client. They're going to be like, why are you telling me that? But in this community, we celebrate success. Like this is a space where, in fact, one lady, over 90 days, she made $250,000. And that's what we celebrate. Like, so success can mean different things for different people, but we celebrate all forms of success here. So I'm so glad. Before our next breakout room, we're gonna give 5 minutes to our VIP member Octavia Weldon to share what she does. So powerful how she's changing women's lives. I feel so honored to have worked with Octavia. I see her as a younger version of myself. And that's why I love her so much. The success she's creating for herself in her business. Over to you, Octavia.
Thank you, Joy, for giving me this spotlight to just share about my business. Again, I am a confidence and financial empowerment coach. I work with high achieving women to help them shift from their outdated version of themselves to move into their new identity where they cultivate the wealth that they ultimately want in their lives. So I was telling a group what makes me different from other, let's say, financial coaches or other confidence coaches is that I use my framework, which is called the Becoming Her iceberg. And what we look at is we bring the financial piece and a mindset piece together. And we look underneath the iceberg at the invisible parts of your life. So those values, those beliefs, those thoughts, and those emotions that are attached to that outdated identity that you are still carrying that's preventing you from shifting into that new identity where you will reap the benefits of wealth. So we go underneath the iceberg. We look to see how we could shift those beliefs, those thoughts, those emotions, and those values so that your outward behavior, so your visible behaviors, which is your actual behaviors and your results, can be those wealth receiving results, but then your behaviors associate with that new identity.
Oh my
Thank you,
gosh,
Joy.
so good. So good, so good. I was in a workshop, a free workshop Octavia hosted, and she was coaching this lady live on the call. And this lady was bawling her eyes out just from the transformation Octavia gave her on the call. And I think that's the power of the work we do as women is so much more than money. We get to change people's lives literally. So I'm so grateful for the work you're doing, Octavia, and I feel so blessed to have crossed paths with you. Okay. So we are going to go to our second breakout room. I'm going to give you the questions for this breakout room. In this breakout room, I want you to tell us what would next level look like for your business in 6 months if everything went right. I want you to tell us what's the one bold move you've been thinking about making, but you haven't done yet. When and where do you feel most confident showing up as the face of your business? And where do you hold back? If someone here could open one door of opportunity for you, what door would that be? In this breakout room, we're going to do 5 minutes each. So not 5 minutes in total. So take 5 minutes each. When we come back, we're going to share what's working right now. So we're going to hear from everyone. How are you signing clients? So you're going to think about your last 3 clients, paid clients. You're going to share with us how they found you and how you're signing clients. This is how we'll learn from each other what's working right now in May of 2026. Okay? Like that's the best part for me. Okay, so I'm going to drop these questions in the chat and then we are going to go to our next breakout room. So I'm going to drop those in the chat. And I'm going to try my best to rejig the room so you're in with different people this time. I'm going to recreate. I'm going to recreate again. I'm trying my best to rejig the room so that we get to meet new people this time. Okay, so all you have to do is click accept. We're going to take 5 minutes per person, and then we're going to come back and close the meeting, sharing what's working right now in our businesses. Eve, can you hear me?
how do we get ChatGPT to look at this?
You have to take a picture of that.
Okay, I took a picture of it. So what are we supposed to do next?
Where is the picture?
In the picture thing.
Okay, press plus
Yes.
and press
Well.
photos. Oh, it says we've reached the limit.
What?
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send the picture to the iPad so you can talk to ChatGPT there. Because I've been using ChatGPT all day, so now I've maxed out on my file upload limit.
I'll just put that in. I scratched once.
Oh, okay.
Do. Chip, chip, hutty. Oh, look. Have you scratched foot? Image save.
Ivy, can you be quiet? Hi, Fallon. Oh, sorry. Let me see who's in the waiting. Oh, okay. The person instruct. Hello. Ashley. Okay. So. Okay, so I'm gonna upload it and then you talk to ChatGPT. Okay, so I've added it. So you're gonna press the microphone button and ask it the question you want to ask. So you can just hang it there. What?
I'm just saying what I want to say at the top of the
Press the microphone button.
Like, I just want to say, how can we make this scratch better? How can we make this scratch better?
That looks like a small superficial scratch. Nothing alarming from what I can see. You're mainly trying to keep it clean and help the skin heal without irritation. Here's what to do. 1. Clean it gently. Rinse with
Clean it gently.
lukewarm water and a bit of mild soap. Don't scrub, just let water run over it. 2. Keep it slightly moisturized. A bit.
What's lukewarm water?
So press this if you want you to talk back at me. Like that.
How do we make my scratch better?
I'm really glad you told me. If it's worse than it looks, or if it starts hurting more,
Yes, please.
you might also want to avoid too much walking until it calms down. If it doesn't improve in a couple days, a doctor's visit could be a good idea, just to be safe. But hopefully it stays minor.
Okay.
It's pink. It's pink.
Sorry that it's painful.
Take
In
it
that case,
upstairs.
consider using a gentle antiseptic, like an over-the-counter one with no harsh tones. It's right. It is one person.
Hi, Geraldine.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, Wendy. Geraldine, I didn't hear what country did you said you were new in the US, but what country did you move in
I
from?
came from South Africa.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. How did that go for everybody?
Was great.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome back, welcome back. Just waiting for everyone to come. Welcome back. How did that go for everyone? Good,
Yep. Sorry,
good.
we're right on time.
Awesome, awesome. Coach Marissa, go ahead.
Hey, we're just now coming out of the group, and when we were in that group, I have to be transparent. I don't want to be okay because I'm not right now.
Oh,
I recently rebranded everything, and I feel like I disappeared. I've been in business for 10 years, and it's so many business women in here right now. Like, I'm like, why am I trying to do this on my own when I don't have to? I literally feel like I have disappeared off of the internet, y'all. And I don't know marketing. I can flip a house in a week or two, make it look brand new. I can help people through stuff. But this marketing, I feel like I messed myself up. I thought I was doing myself some justice. I have done a press release. I have done everything, and I'm starting over. I deleted an old website, and I feel like I'm invisible. And it's like nothing I'm doing. If y'all pray or something, pray for me. This has been so hard to be in business this long and to feel like I am I know I'm not at ground zero, right? But woo, I don't know, y'all. This is a lot. Anybody got something? I don't want to be okay right now because I'm
You don't
not.
have to be okay. You don't have to be okay. Listen, there are times in all of our lives where we feel like we disappear at some point or another, be it age related, be it moment related, be it like circumstance related. You are in a circumstance related disappearance, but you are not any different than you were. You are just as successful. You are the exact same person you were when you started this. You just rebranded and now you have to catch up and you have to remind people of who you are. You know who you are. There are plenty of people who know who you are. You just need to remind them. But you don't have to be okay about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to hold all
Yeah.
those things.
I love that so much, Sasha, because there's this toxic positivity that we expect to be okay all the time. And I love what you said, Coach Marisa. You said, I don't want to be okay. You don't want to push this down and just pretend to everyone you're okay, right? This is a safe space. And I'm just so grateful you're in this community. This is your second call with us. And like, it's so good because what you said about marketing, someone said when she started her coaching business, it felt like she was fighting for attention. So she's been so used to having referrals come to her, and now business has dried up for her from those referrals. And now she's having to go do marketing. And she said she's feeling like she has to fight for attention. She's feeling like it's almost like whoever shouts the loudest gets the clients. Is that how it is? No. Right. So I love that you are in this space, and this is a space, a very safe space of women who have been through what you've been through, right? Who know what you're going through, and we're just enveloping you with love. Don't feel under pressure to deal with this emotion and just move on. No, sit with this. There's a reason why God is allowing you go through this. And in a couple of weeks from now, you're going to be coaching somebody else through this. So I want to encourage you to just be in this space. And this is a space where women support each other, right? My desire is for everyone on this call to make multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, if that's what you desire. Because when women rise, when one woman rises, a whole generation rises. So when you're in a community where other women want you to rise, it's different from what you see in the world, right? Some people want to pull you down, but in this space, we celebrate you. We want to pull you up. And I know that people are going to be reaching out to support you, to support your business. And I love what you said at the beginning. Why are you trying to do this alone when you have a community like this? We all get to do it together. I'm going to give Nubia and Renee a chance to support you, Coach Marisa. Go ahead, Nubia.
Hi, everyone. Peace and blessings. Coach Marissa, I just wanted to speak to what you were talking about. And first off, thank you for even sharing that, because that takes a lot of heart to even come forth and share that space, because you're not alone. And oftentimes when we speak up, we're speaking not for ourselves, but for many of us. But about rebranding, I too am rebranding right now. And just to kind of give you a quick backstory, I came from, I guess I'll just say, doing bikini workouts. And as you can look at me, you can see I'm not about that life at all anymore. And it does seem kind of like, I mean, it's a drastic change, but the way that I see it, and I wanted to share it with you, is like Joy was saying, God brought you in this space for a reason. Now, nothing's on accident. So what I would say to you is, what I do is I treat this like my cocoon. Because then at the other side of that, you're going to come out to be the beautiful butterfly that God has intended for you. But you can't grow until you stand still and allow everything to fall and settle. And then you can see clearly the direction that you need to go. And like Joy was saying, we're all here to support one another. So that's a great step. And also, like, success looks different to different people. Listen, from the time you opened your mouth, I don't know if you saw me, but I was listening to you like, what? Like, who does this kind of a thing? I'm telling you, the success is different for anyone. Because look, okay, so you don't have 1,000 clients, but those people that have one, and just one good one, that's all that really needs to be done. It's not about quantity. So just remind yourself of that. And I also wanted to just suggest to you, yeah, be in that space, and you don't have to be okay, but affirmations do work. I just
Mhm.
recently saw that Michael Jackson movie, and let me tell you, he was big on affirmations, and I'm a huge fan, and I didn't even know that till I watched the recent movie. So he's big on that. But Louise Hay has an app on affirmations that's very powerful.
Yeah.
I do use it, and I have to re-put it on the new software that I have. But I'm rebranding too, and
Mhm.
you know what? Look, people are like, "Well, where are you, and what have you done?" Just okay, just wait. I'm in my cocoon. And when I
And
come out, when God decides it's time, we'll go do what we need to do. So, look, this is all happening for you for a reason, and continue on your journey. And I'm also going to be praying for you. And I just wanted to share all that with you because you're doing the right thing.
I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate you all holding space for me. I mean, I didn't know what else to do. I was just like, these women are amazing. Y'all are amazing. Y'all don't even understand how y'all shine. And I thank you all for allowing me to feel, like I feel comfortable enough in this environment for whatever reason, because I'm not that vulnerable, but I do feel comfort here. And I do thank you all so much for the kind words. I needed to be fed today. My
Yeah.
cup was running empty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to give Coach Marissa a hug. I want to give Nubia a hug. Like what Nubia just said, I'm going to replay it for myself because I know that God sends people our way for a reason. So when people speak, I listen, and that's why I record these calls. I go back and I will listen because there are nuggets she just said that apply to my situation right now. She doesn't know what I'm going through, but God just used her to speak to me. So thank you so much, Miss Nubia. Can you drop the link to the app, Louise Hayes app you said? Please drop it. I want to check that out too. Renee Brown and then Angela Lockhart.
So I just want to commend, you, Marissa, for feeling safe for the environment that Joy has created for you to be able to express that. And then also say that, on the back of what Nubia was mentioning, it's for a reason, and you don't know what someone else in this room that could be starting. You've been doing this for 10 years, but there's a lot of folks that are new. And having a business can be so taxing that they could be in a situation that they are going to give up or even just worse. So, just their life they could feel desperation, like what's worth living. So the fact that you can feel safe, this will open the door for others to say, you know what, this is a safe place and I can share. And then I also want to mention that I love that the whole point of this is to network and get to know each other, because I met Emily in the breakout room one in the first one, and she helps marketing and she's faith-based. So had we not had this, that's someone that you can go to too, because she is going to be able to help you in an area that you feel like it's not your expertise, but also from a place of your worldview. So I love that we could network like that in this situation.
Yeah, thank you so much, Renee Brown. I just connected with Emily. Emily, this is your number 5 session with us, and I only just finally connected with you on Instagram. I know we're connected on LinkedIn, and we are planning a collaboration just from meeting in this space. So thank you so much for mentioning Emily. I'm going to allow Emily to say more about what she does. And yeah, she's faith-based, and that's why I connected with her, because I'm also faith-based. It doesn't mean that if you are not a person of faith, you cannot tap into the blessing that God has placed on her life. She can help you as well. And I love that she's on this call. I know she was late, and I think God made you attend, Emily, just so you can connect with Coach Marissa, because I know you can help Coach Marissa. And before I allow Miss Angela to speak, on your point, Renee, what you just said about lifting other women, giving other women a voice because of what Coach Marissa has shared. Just this afternoon, I got an email from someone who saw the event on Eventbrite, and she emailed and she said she's only 16 years old, but she wants to come learn from women. And that really touched my heart, that a 16-year-old girl wants to come. And so I responded to her and I said, I'm happy for you to come. However, please take permission from your parent, right? Because I've never dealt with teenagers, right? But I was so happy that she's thinking of joining women to learn from women. So, Coach Marissa, I promise you that what you're going through right now is going to help hundreds and even thousands of women, because now you're going to have the blueprint to show them, and you're going to say, oh, you're rebranding? Come, girl, I'm going to show you. Right. So I'm so excited for you. Miss Angela, go ahead.
Yes, I just want to say to Coach Marissa, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I also have pivoted as well. So this was encouraging. I wasn't going to join today. And so I want to thank you, Coach Marissa. And I'm also in Frisco, Texas. And so I know that you're in Dallas.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, yeah. And so, and what I do is I do financial planning, but mainly on legacy planning. And so that's what I focus on. But yeah, so I was like, because we talked about how people have memories and they keep memories and things and hoard stuff. Yeah. So yeah, so that kind of hit with next to me. So yeah. So I just wanted to know
Awesome.
that.
Oh, thank
Thank
you. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Angela. Please, I'm going to check this spreadsheet. Please, Angela, can you make sure you have your link so I can connect with you later? Everyone on this call, on the spreadsheet, please make sure you fill out so we can all connect together. I'm going to ask Miss Emily to just speak on brand rebranding and how we can land more clients, because her specialty is in marketing. So I want her to speak before we go into talking about how we are all landing clients right now. So over to you, Miss Emily. And I'm going to drop the link to the spreadsheet in the chat. I see someone is asking for the spreadsheet, so I'm going to drop that.
Yeah, thank you so much. I also don't have a link to the spreadsheet, so that would be nice. But Coach Marissa, thank you so much for just being so open and just sharing about your experience and your journey and how people were able to like help you and jump on it and share and connect at the same time. I mean, I went through my own rebranding journey as well, and that's the reason why I specialized in this, because I did feel like I had an identity crisis, not knowing who I was and how to get myself back and piece myself back together and express that in a way that feels aligned with me and also feels aligned in my with the people I'm helping. So being able to like just build something, a system that I can help people to take people through so that they feel like their brand and they feel like their marketing is most importantly aligned with themselves, because that's how you are going to make the best connection with your audience, with your clients. And yeah, and it's really, I mean, being able to go deep within yourself to understand your story, understand what makes you different, and how to express that fully out on, you know, on your website, on your social media, and have that be communicated as effectively as possible.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So, Emily, please fill out the spreadsheet so everyone can have your details. I was just checking out your Instagram just yesterday, and you have amazing videos on your Instagram. I think people will find value with. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Joy.
Anybody?
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Emily. Anybody else before we move on to the last segment?
Thank you again. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay. So is anybody on LinkedIn? Anybody active on LinkedIn? Awesome. Okay. So we have a LinkedIn group. Well, that's where we support each other. So imagine posting on LinkedIn and all 32 of us go give you some love and comments. There is a different way LinkedIn algorithm works. And I love to explain this to people, especially people who aren't taking advantage of LinkedIn. When Nubia, for example, comments on my post on LinkedIn, here's the amazing part. Nubia's connections will get on their feed a notification, hi, Nubia has just commented on Joy Rowland's post. And then neighbors connections go check out my post. I cannot begin to tell you how my business has grown just from LinkedIn. So I know some of us have 9 to 5 jobs. We don't want our bosses to know what we're doing on LinkedIn. I appreciate that. But if you are able to come on LinkedIn, then you would love our community. We have a Telegram group, and all we do in the group is support each other's posts. I have someone from this group last Wednesday. She loved the event so much. She created a post on Instagram. Actually, I'm just going to show you because sometimes it's best to just share my screen and show you. Okay, so that's her. She attended our last networking event, made a post on LinkedIn. Now it has 147 people liking it. And this is the largest exposure I have gotten on LinkedIn so far. So she tagged me talking about her experience last Wednesday. So this post is 2 days old. So this is what we do in the group. When you post on LinkedIn, all you do is post the link here in the group. Is completely free, and we go support your post. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that link. You need to join via your phone first before you can use the web app. That's how Telegram is set up. So I just dropped the link in the chat. Also, we're going to do a post tomorrow celebrating everyone on this call. If we're not connected on LinkedIn yet, please connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm going to drop that in the chat because if we're not connected, there is no way I can tag you in the post. So this is how you're going to get added visibility as well, because my desire is for you to grow your businesses. If you're not yet in our meetup group, we have a meetup group. It's completely free as well. I'm going to drop that link in the chat. I want to ask you, if you had any value from today, please leave me a review on Meetup. It goes a very long way to get this in front of more people. Okay, I'm going to stop talking, and then in this last segment, I want us to unmute and say to the entire group, how are you signing clients right now? What's working for you? So I see Preeti has a hand raised. So over to you, Preeti.
Thank you, Joy. I had a question that you mentioned there is a community group only on the LinkedIn. So was wondering, is it only LinkedIn, or how about Instagram or Facebook? Do you have any community to join there?
Yeah, so we're currently only doing LinkedIn, but in the future we will add Instagram and Facebook. So thank you so much for asking that.
Yeah, the reason why I asked is like I still do work full-time job, and my
Yeah.
LinkedIn is professionally linked into that. So I
Yes.
cannot change that yet. So that's the reason my question is.
Yeah, I get you. So I posted this in the LinkedIn group, but let me just show you the power of LinkedIn. So I shared it with everyone in the group. So we have about, I think, 39 people in the group, or 32 people. But in the group, I shared this. It happened just a few days ago. One second, I'm gonna find it.
Sorry, what is Telegram?
So Telegram is like WhatsApp, but the reason I love Telegram is because it doesn't display your phone number. So your phone number stays hidden from everyone in the group. So it's like WhatsApp, but a different app of WhatsApp.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
So you want us
So
on LinkedIn in a group plus on Telegram. Is that correct?
yes, so we only use Telegram to post our links. So inside of the Telegram group, all you have to do is grab the link to your post like this, just copy this link, paste it in the group, and then we go support your post. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry, there's not a
yeah, go
LinkedIn.
ahead. Sorry?
So there's not a LinkedIn group, or it's just a
No.
Telegram group?
Yes, it's a Telegram group. We used to have a LinkedIn group, but people weren't getting the notification inside the LinkedIn group until we moved to Telegram. Okay, so this guy who was not even part of my network, he commented on my post, and his comment was thoughtful. And so I responded and I said, "Oh, thoughtful comment. I'm gonna go check out your LinkedIn," right? So this was 4 days ago. And then I comment on his post, and then he responded. He said, "Thanks, Joy, for your comment. I share the same positive outlook as you do, enabling people, etc., etc." Long story short, he wants us to do a collaboration. Well, this guy is a big guy. He's a commercial MD and CEO. Like, there's no way, well, let me not say there's no way, but I'm just thankful that LinkedIn brought us together. I'm very sure someone in his network commented on my post. That's how he saw my post. And then he commented on my post. Okay. So I wanted you to see the power of LinkedIn. So even though people are not directly connected to you, when someone in their network comments or likes your post, they get that on their feed, which is so powerful. So that's why I absolutely love LinkedIn. Okay. So for
Joy,
this last yeah, go ahead.
so is Telegram an app that you have to download on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. And then after you do that, you can get it on your computer if you want.
Correct. So I have it on my phone, but because I work on my computer, I never use my phone for work. So I have the web app, and so I work on my computer.
Okay. I've just never heard of Telegram before. So, okay. Thank you.
Joy,
You're welcome.
is it okay if
Yes.
you share any QR code or anything to scan? Because right now I'm on a laptop, it's not letting me join from the phone.
Oh, okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. When I send the recap email, I'm gonna email you with the Telegram link so you can join with that. Okay. All right. So before we go, I want us to share how are you signing clients right now so we can all learn from each other. What marketing strategy is working for you? Is it LinkedIn, TikTok, like YouTube? Share with us the last paid clients you have in your business. Where did they find you?
I
I
can
think
go.
that,
Go ahead.
so go back to Emily, what she was saying is in our group, she's like, "Oh, people are kind of, doing it the old school way." And that's me. Like, I'm kind of a derelict with social media. And so I had hired 2 social media companies to help me with this. And so what I find interesting though is I have had, even though I'm doing paid ads and things, I have not had any leads on social media. It's all been my old school way of word of mouth and networking and one-on-one. So for me, it's just that old school way has been working, and I don't, that may be because I could sit there and dissect it all, but that I don't really have to do that here. But for me, that's how it's been working. So I don't, that whole navigation of that other side, even with the network marketing or the marketing companies that I've hired, hasn't worked yet, but we're still pushing forward.
Okay. So what's your niche again, Renee?
I'm a functional medicine consultant.
Okay. So thank you so much for sharing that. So word of mouth is working for you. Traditional is working for you. So good. Have you considered running workshops? Because workshops is doing it for me.
I consider that like I've never thought about Eventbrite. I just happened to get on it because I just found you because of someone in my local networking community that had said something about Eventbrite, and then it gave me a bunch of stuff. So, and it could be too, because like I get lowered probably on the algorithm because my Facebook is only like 100 and something people. So I don't have a lot of social media stuff. So I'm just building that. So that could be too, just I haven't gotten there yet. And I'm still creating content, but yeah, that now I'm finding other things. So Eventbrite, is that what you mean to get on Eventbrite? Yeah.
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 So good. Okay. Anybody else wants to share what's working for them? Landing clients?
Sure. This is
Go-
Jennifer.
Yeah, go
My
ahead.
last clients were one, I did a silent auction at a big gala kind of event. And I had people sign up for, they wanted to win this silent auction. So I got their contact information, that sort of thing. And I followed up with one of them, and that was a client for me. Another one was from an in person networking lunch that I go to. And the third one was somebody just texted me out of the blue and said, "Can you help me?" And I said, "How did you find out about me?" And they said, "On Google." And I said, "Well, I was really surprised by that because I don't even have a specific Google page with people that can, do recommendations and all that kind of stuff." But she's like, "No, just Google." And I said, "Okay,
Incredible.
I'll take it."
Yes, incredible, incredible. Congratulations. I love that so much. So we're gonna go to Cecilia and then Kathleen.
Hey, okay, so I just launched my own networking event. It's in person. It's here in Austin, Texas, and I wanted to create a community of women that I was excited to serve by like creating an event that would facilitate deeper conversations and give women an opportunity to support each other and develop friendships and things like that. But it's also a good opportunity for me to find aligned clients. And so I haven't converted any of the women that were at the last event into clients yet, but I do have one woman who attended that's interested, and we have a meeting set up. So hopefully she will become a client. And so I would encourage everyone to, like, if you're not seeing opportunities to, like the networking opportunities that maybe you're looking for, like you can create the networking opportunity. And I think it also helps you be seen as a leader. And yeah, anyway, just wanted to share that.
I love, 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 love that. Is Atavia still on this call? Yes, Atavia is still on the call. So Atavia found me through my networking event. Dr. Leah, a three-time U.S. Navy veteran, found me through my networking event, became my high-ticket paying client, $10,000. Andrea Beck through my networking event. Kimberly Gucci through my networking event. Sandy through my networking event. I like the list goes on. I'm just saying all of these names, and I'm glad Octavia is here to second everything you just said. I created a community to serve, and now my business is completely fully booked right now. Like I turned down 5 people last week, like 10K clients each, that's 50K. So now I'm thinking of how to position my business so I can scale. I'm in the process of creating an offer. So Coach Marisa, I'm also rebranding. Atavia knows what I'm talking about my rebranding. So I love, love, love what you just said. Creating a networking event. If you're a midlife coach, create a menopause or midlife networking event for women. If you're a financial coach, create a networking event for women. That's how my business is growing. So thank you so much for saying that. Somebody else had their hand raised.
It was me.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I would say I like the idea to get on Eventbrite. I'm gonna do that because I was just telling, I think we was in the first breakout session. I was telling my husband too, like I want to start doing workshops. Because I think the kind of services that I offer, and like because of my industry, it's kind of hard to rely on social media, which I'm actually having to batch content because probably because I don't know, because I'm young, I guess I like social media. So like I'm kind of balancing the two, like doing traditional and social media. But I would definitely say Google. For some reason, I didn't even know people could find me, on Google, but definitely Google. And then with the new services that I offer, have been referrals, workshops, me getting, like, for example, joining different things like here or Facebook groups, for example, that may be dedicated to nonprofits or businesses. So that's kind of what's worked for me. But in the future, I'm definitely leaning toward just traditional Google or because social media can be a lot. It can be a lot. I like social media. I master social media marketing, all of that, but it can be a lot. And I feel like when you get the traditional referrals, I don't know, it just seems better. that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, so good. I love that you're finding clients through Google. Same as me as well. In February, I implemented something which I'm going to tell you guys. And from February till now, I have had 4 people who have become clients and they found me through ChatGPT. So, yes, so ChatGPT, I'm going to tell you how to do that. Okay. So after this call, not right now because I want you focused, go to your ChatGPT and tell your ChatGPT, tell me everything I need to do so you can recommend me to my ideal clients. So fingers crossed, your ChatGPT already knows you from you've been using it for many, many months. So just ask your ChatGPT. It's going to give you something about schema markup. It's just how you're going to set up your website so that AIs like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude can crawl your website. So your ChatGPT will give you step by step what to do. But I implemented that in February and I'm just surprised. So yeah, I love that Google is recommending you.
Can I ask a clarifying question on that?
Sure.
So what you're saying is I go into ChatGPT, give them my website address, and then ask how. So I need to let them scroll my website, and then I ask them, how do I find an ideal client? How
No.
can you make me ideal? Okay, say that again,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. So yeah. So first thing to do is to get your URL, paste it in your ChatGPT and say, can you crawl this website? When I first did that, it told me my website was blocked by Bluehost. My website is on Bluehost, and Bluehost had implemented SiteLock to lock out robots. They were doing this for my own good, but now in the age of AI, you want AI to be able to crawl your website. So first question you're going to ask ChatGPT, ask it if it can crawl your website. It will tell you yes or no. If it's a no, then you tell it, tell me everything I need to do so you can crawl your website. There is also a tool, it's a free tool on Google. It's called, I'm going to paste the link in the chat. Let me share my screen actually. So you're going to go to this link, paste your URL. So I'm going to put mine, joyroland.com, and it's going to test the URL and see if your schema is set up right. Okay, it's called Rich Results Test. So I'm going to get this link and drop in the chat. Okay, so see, it says crawled successfully. So now I know it can crawl my website. And then I expand this. It tells me what it has scrolled, and it tells me what it can see on the page, right? So this is what you want AI tools to be able to do on your site. So see? So now I know what other AIs can see on my site. So I'm going to put this link in the chat. Let me stop sharing first. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're at 8:01. I can go on for another hour. I love this session so much. So yeah, so ask your ChatGPT and say, I am a midlife coach. I serve women 35 and over. Tell me what I can do so you and other AI tools like Claude, Perplexity can recommend me to my ideal client. So it's going to give you step by step what to do and what to implement. Just so you know, it's going to ask you to have some content on your site. So like blogs. So I personally do YouTube videos every week. So I convert my YouTube video into a blog post so it has content it can refer to. So I highly recommend you do either a YouTube video once a week or a podcast episode once a week. Convert that automatically with your ChatGPT into a blog post. It lives on your website, and then the AI has something to reference. Okay. Anybody else wants to speak before we go? I know we are over time, but this has just been incredible.
How are you transcribing your YouTube videos to the blogs?
So I transcribe because I have both YouTube and podcast. So each of my YouTube videos already have MP3s. And so I'm going to share my screen and show you. So for each of my YouTube, I'm going to hide this. I use this transcription tool. Riverside is completely free. So all I have to do is to click transcribe now. I upload the MP3 and it gives me the transcript of the raw MP3 file. You can also do video file MP4, but it takes longer. So because I already have the MP3 file, it saves me a ton of time. I just upload the MP3. Great question. Let me drop this link in the chat.
That's a very good idea. We actually do a local business networking radio show every week here in Philadelphia. And so, we've been talking about getting on platforms and stuff, but we haven't done it yet. But that's a nice idea to go ahead and, at least we can start transcribing it and putting it on our websites.
Yeah. And once you transcribe it, just give your ChatGPT a prompt, and I can give you my prompt if you want. I tell it, I say, my goal is to attract XYZ people. Can you create a compelling, emotionally resonant, highly valuable blog post? And then I drop the transcript, and then it just spits out compelling content.
Feel free to send that to us in the email.
Okay. I will.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Anybody else before we go? My cup is full. I'm happy. And I'm just ready to crush it. Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
You too, Joy. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. I'll definitely have to come
Thank
back.
you.
Good night. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.